That announcement's so quiet. Okay, alright. Alright, there we go. Alright. Esprin will just be sleeping in just a little bit. Oh. I just realized what was going on. Okay. There we go. Alright. Okay. Goodness. Very nice numbers. We got participation, guys. A bunch of it. Let me actually fix this. Okay. Goodness. Just tweaking the area for now. Lots of pebbles. As soon as I see them. By a star's light. Ah, here we're all about shadow. Shadow, 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 darkness, darkness, darkness. Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah. How are you?
Oh, I'm alright. Just trying to wake myself up a little bit. I'm a little tired. But I should be fine.
I understand that feeling all too well right now. I was up all night looking for a book in the library. There's a lot of books in that library.
Oh. Did you find it?
Yes, I was actually able to find it at
Good.
least. So it wasn't all for nothing.
Do try to get a bit of rest.
I'll do my best, thank you.
Good. Is my sister around?
Really?
The Coven one.
I haven't seen her yet. I think she might still be in the Wastelands.
Then I will let Fenris know that if he sees her, I need to confirm that she is going to be at the wedding tomorrow.
Yes. If I ever get the ability to speak with spirits, you guys will become spirits talking to me. I don't know if I'll ever get that ability.
I am getting a call, so I'll have to cut this short.
Alright.
Have a good one.
Well, I'll be back in an hour.
And, alright. And let's see. Oh, hello, Esper.
I'll be back.
How are you?
I'm fine. What? What's the matter? Looks like you hardly slept a wink.
I was up all night looking for a book. I found it, so it wasn't all for nothing, but it was for Pebbles. They don't have a hand right now. And we were thinking about using magic to possibly reattach one.
Oh, yeah. That'd be, I would think, like earth magic, right?
Yeah, something like that. Earth and probably some more body, a little bit of mind, so that way they can actually manipulate it. Possibly some soul. There'd definitely be a lot of mana involved, but also because of what they are and who they are. Luckily, they are a practiced mage, so they should be able to do it fairly well. But
Hey, Esperine, are you on this line? I was wondering if you had time for
That's
a
true.
talk.
we can talk in a bit if you want to. But meet me at the sanctum if you want to. I'm currently out getting in touch with other members to see about some things.
Sure thing. Yeah, I'll be right over.
If you need cakes, we're opening our pastries. We're opening right over there.
Sorry about that.
Well, that's good.
I don't think they can hear me.
Will you be coming to a teaching lesson today?
Oh, yeah. I was definitely going to stop by that.
Good. I
Hopefully
planned on it being
learn
very
something.
rudimentary. It may be a little later than normal due to curfew being called a little later, so...
Alright. Are you gonna broadcast on the radio when it starts?
Yeah,
Or
sure. I'll
maybe
definitely do
give a
that.
heads up?
I'll definitely do it on the radio.
Wonderful. I don't want to be late.
Anyways,
I just wanted to inquire about getting a commission done.
if you'll excuse me, I need to find
What would you
someone.
like done? Alright, take care, Esper.
I have this, old bomber jacket that was finished in
Okay, I can get prepped.
Alright. But all those little fuckers living in the ocean were like trying to make me their king or something. I don't know.
Everything okay?
Just light drowning. I don't know if you could describe something as a light drowning.
Okay. Well, I hope things get sorted.
Fingers
Anyways.
crossed.
It's not trying to talk.
Guest as well.
Hi. Sorry, Cassette here wants me to talk to you for some reason.
Hang on. Come on. Oh, rewind.
Oh, is that... Oh, right.
I was able to find
Oh,
that
hey.
book, so
Alright,
if you
fair
stop
enough.
by
Rewind.
later,
I'll
be
remember
able
that.
to help you out.
Sorry for that.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. No, I'll definitely see you in a bit then.
We honestly started calling him that
You
because
need to get.
we
Are
didn't
you
know
doing
what
all right?
that
Yeah.
was.
You look a
and
little
we couldn't
tired.
replicate it.
Or is that just makeup?
It sounded like.
I stayed up all night finding the
Alright, well,
book.
rewind.
That's a lot of books
We'll
to
go
get
with
through.
that. We'll go with that. Cheers, lad. Yeah. We'll see
I
you soon.
I owe you.
So-
If there's anything you need.
Of course, of course.
Hungry little sucker.
Did you want me to get take some offerings down? Oh,
If you
and
can, I do.
here's your crystal. Have a little bit of a conversation with them.
That was good. That was a great way to start the morning.
Yes, not a nookie.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
wonderful.
a nuke. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Okay, yeah. Yeah, a nuke. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know. Okay, yeah. Yeah, a nuke. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Hungry little sucker.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, a nuke. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Hello? Is there anyone here? Nice.
Pardon me?
Hello.
Hi.
Alright,
I'm
I am on a
sorry.
time crunch, just so you know.
Of course. We might, in that case, talk about this another time, if that's the case. Cause I wanted Cassandra to be
Well,
there.
how long do you need then? Is a better question. Because I have about like 15 minutes.
Unfortunately, I can't seem to find her, so I might need a little more than that. But, it's important, certainly.
Oh. Oh, also, the, whole funding the yoga studio thing, would that be fine?
I'm looking into it. Unfortunately, I'm not quite clear on things, because Rayleigh currently isn't here yet, and she was the one who was handling a lot of the finances previously. And so,
Oh, okay, got it.
unfortunately, I'm having to look into that, and I'm wanting to try and do it without trying to do anything with Masaru, at least. As little to do with Masaru as possible. They already have us hand over. Sorry, I'm really just.
Well, no, I
flustered
understand.
right
I mean,
now.
I got my gripes with Masaru as well. But,
I feel like
yeah.
this
At least, well,
conversation
important thing for
would
me
take
is all these
longer.
wage slaves, walking around in the guard uniforms the first time down here. You might as well, show a little bit of hospitality to them, right? They don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Wait, did you say mage slaves?
Yeah. No, wage slaves.
Oh, wage slaves. Okay, that was very
You know.
worrying.
Yeah. It just no, it's fine. No, they're not actual mages or slaves. Hi, Bernie. It's like, I know there's no railing, right? You just kind of got to power through it.
Might need to talk to the
Yeah, there's a
union
thing
about
down there as
constructing
well. I
something
don't know
like
what's
that.
up with that. No one's told me anything. It's really fucking weird.
What?
But yeah, I don't know. I treat them nice if they treat me nice. That's kind of how things are.
Oh, don't worry about the eyes down there.
People
They
are
don't
people,
exist.
corpse are corpse. Yeah.
You,
Hey, Bernie.
You ever get used to the whole kind of like, walking close to the edge of that? Just sort of saying with time.
I mean,
You got
you
anything
saw
for
what I
hangover?
do every day.
For hangover? Yeah, I got something for hangover.
You do? Oh, that's brilliant. I was looking for, anything, if that's alright.
Sure.
Like some pills, or like just a coffee, or like whatever else. I would go up to like the mushrooms up the road, but they make stalls.
I wouldn't.
So
I think this is
I'd
gonna
best
make
leave
you
it
more
alone.
drunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but you said you wanted to shelve this for another day.
I'm sorry if I've interrupted. I'll clear it off.
Oh, no, not at all.
So I would rather not keep you.
Let's do it tomorrow then. Got it.
Yeah, it looks like
Then you are mine, Bernie. Or I am yours, I guess. Either way.
Yeah, I was just sort of, I've got
see
to
you
meet
around the
with Mr. Cross in a moment. After he's done with the big man. I was just sort of...
right?
Don't be talking about if she lasts the entire season. Don't you be doing that. Will they go tending the shrines afterwards, after the lesson? At least most of them. Ah, perfect. Just the person I was looking for.
Hello.
Good morning, Esper.
Can I speak with you privately?
Yeah. Now you look awful.
Yes, I was up all night looking for a book.
Well, step into Zilla's shop.
Thank you very
What's up?
Is it quiet in here? No one can hear us from the outside, right?
Shouldn't be able to.
Okay. I'm sorry about saying what I said in front of the other, but I needed to ensure something.
What's that?
I serve something that protects the shadow. That's the most that I will say for now. But there are specific people who it is told me to seek out. You are one of them. And apparently so is that yoga instructor. I don't know why.
Your boss is really attached to her? Fan of yoga?
Like I said, I don't know why. And to be dreadfully honest, she does seem like a liability going forward right now.
A little bit.
You, on the other hand, seem to have your head about you and understand the dangers of shadow and people knowing about us. Your reaction yesterday confirmed that.
You said you wanted to show us something today? Is that still happening?
Not per se the same way that I had intended. It seems the other one, Sylvia, she had busy things. So this particular meeting with her included will take place tomorrow.
Alright.
Though,
Fair enough.
for you, we might have a bit more of a personal discussion a little bit later. I have a lesson that I have prepared for the newer coven members. I am unsure if you received that memo. If you don't have a normal contacting, we can establish that so that way we can make sure it gets through.
I know. It's happening in a bit, yeah.
Good. If you happen to tune into Radio 7, I will be letting everyone know that I'll be starting soon. So that way you don't have to worry about missing it.
Alright then. I'll do my
As
best.
per other things, we can talk more after said lesson. That's when I'll have more free time.
Sure. Do you know where air crystals are? Zill and I wandered around, we didn't find them.
They would be up near the air shrine. I can take you to see them if you wish.
Maybe we can do that later. I don't... If you're busy, then...
Technically, my most busy thing that I needed to do was speak with you first. I wanted to get this out of the way early on. I'm very concerned about things.
Got it.
So.
Alright. Well... I'll keep my eyes out for the bunny girl with the yoga pants, and... we'll do that.
Thank you.
Happens to the best of us, don't worry. I'm gonna, have a good day, loud thruster woman. What need a tail? Or no, I'm not gonna ask you, don't worry.
Seems like we're dancing in front of the register.
Data check.
I didn't say anything.
No food in there, I'm afraid. Here, it's just crud sticks. Nothing tasty.
Here, little one. Some manna for you. Good spirit now.
Let's see.
Just
Yeah, a little bit.
I see that you found
you found 'em.
air crystals.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a
And
treacherous
perhaps I won't need
walk
your
up
help
the
finding
ice.
them.
Yeah, a treacherous walk up the ice sector.
Oh.
Oh.
Unless you didn't
Well, I'll go
find
look
those
in
there.
We jumped up.
Oh. Yeah, there's a way to get there without having to jump or fly.
Is there really?
I could show you both.
Well, if
if
it's
you
in the
wish.
ice, then...
I have to go up there
Perhaps
anyways
later.
to tend to the shrines. So, well, yes, perhaps later. I plan on tending the shrines later anyways.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna keep. You know anyone? If anyone in here lives in the general area, I could go around and ask, but it helps to have more.
No one in here
Right,
currently
I get it.
lives in the Knowledge District. ran off there, but she kind of knows the knowledge district more.
Which one? What's the name?
This little
This one?
lady.
Oh yeah, Esperine, right?
Yes. Have we met?
Yeah. Do you know anyone that
Sorry.
lives up in this area? Up here on the block? I think someone might have gotten stolen from.
I don't know if anyone. I don't know where anyone lives, unfortunately. I haven't actually made note.
Oh, fuck. Oh, well, you live here?
Yes,
Maybe?
I live in the sanctum over there.
Oh, you live all the way over. Okay, gotcha.
That's why I didn't really know my.
I didn't know there was
neighbors
beds
all
there.
There's
Fair
one.
enough.
I brought one.
Do you know any? You don't know anyone that lives at least around here that I can ask, see if they're all right. You know, try to help them out whenever patrols start happening, and we can actually look for the person.
Look, you didn't have any warning.
You know, maybe that guy knows. I'll go ask him. How about
Maybe,
that?
yeah, maybe that is our quote unquote sheriff. So.
You're a handful.
All right. Oh, sheriff. All right. That sounds good, sheriff.
We will talk to you later.
Alright. Bye, Shale. Yeah.
Do you only have drinks here? Or do you have food here too?
We have pie that
It was-
Wisp made.
It was just a very,
This
very
morning.
visceral discussion about how there is also food here, yes.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
visceral. I don't plan to be that aggressive.
Visceral's the wrong word to use. It was energetic.
It's okay. Wisp makes baked goods, and today we have pie.
Oh, okay. Good. Because yesterday all I had was tea, and I'm very hungry.
Oh my goodness.
Alright.
Spar. Let me get you a slice of pie.
I'm covering for you. It's my fault you were up all night. You okay?
It's fine. I do this to myself all the time.
Here's a slice of pie, and I'll get you a coffee on the. You know what? We'll get you
At
tea
the very
today.
least, pay for you to get some food. How you doing, Jimmy?
I'm doing good.
Alright, here you go. A slice of pie and some tea there.
You with us today?
Thank you.
I'll get it for him.
Pebbles, you don't. It's okay. I got it.
All right.
You both were too kind. Thank
It's
you.
fine. I have lots of employment.
Yeah,
One
see, all
door
I
leads
saw.
to the right one. One door leads you.
I guess
no.
you'll get plenty
Oh,
of
yeah, the
mystery
one door
guards in
tells
here
the
later.
truth, the other always lies, something like
Yes.
I mean, I don't think it's that big. I think
I'll go
probably
open up
one of
for a
these
bit.
houses.
Shout if you need anything.
I mean, I saw someone. I saw them running across this way.
Where are all my coworkers?
I don't know.
Yeah, like, you know, been seeing everyone about the place.
I'm
with a
gonna
big,
need
like,
to go to the
full of
meeting.
electronics
Jimmy!
and,
No, but he mentioned
he was-
that earlier.
Yeah, he was the first one I told.
Keep an eye out.
I will do this.
Yeah.
You, Bernie,
I think
I'm gonna let you pick a door. I'll
it's
pick
not
the other
open
one.
yet, correct?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That one. I'm gonna go for KO3. That's what I'm gonna do.
So we're just gonna check in,
Mm,
knock on the door,
invisible
make
pie.
sure everyone's okay.
Jimmy, where'd you
There we
go?
go.
Phil help me with this one.
Sure. Yeah, I don't have the
Three's
key.
an E or something.
It's a code. It's knockout 3.
Man, that's a good there.
I don't have the key.
If you
do I?
want to break in,
Hello? I'm not gonna fucking break it. That's good
They
luck.
all left.
Hello?
I'm sorry.
The first hurdle here.
Oh dear.
It's okay. I have a meeting, and then every time. It's
We
okay.
don't seem kind of,
Where
you know, fucked
is
up
he?
or anything.
Jimmy,
No, it's
Jimmy, I need you to handle the
Yeah.
I need you to handle the till for like 10 minutes while I have a meeting, okay?
Right, yeah, okay. Well, that was happening.
How you been?
Because I don't know where the hell Wisp went, and I don't know where the heck.
That's what that
anyone
was.
else
Got it.
is. I
Understood.
don't know where Mara is. Can you handle
That's a pretty
this for
expensive
10
thing. I don't
minutes?
think
Don't
anyone's
leave this
inside.
post.
Well, we're gonna get clues.
And I'll be
if
right
we
back.
look for these guys.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, probably.
If you get too overwhelmed, or if Esperine leaves, you
How
can
would you do
literally
for
close
work,
the
mister?
the
If I
shop.
may ask.
All kinds of things.
Okay.
Yeah. I try to stay
I
away
mean,
from
if you
corporate
want, you can go ahead and close it temporarily.
All right.
I'll
work.
I'll
Now,
just
you two look
finish
pretty
up
well
here.
to do. The sheriff's office. or the mayor's office, has just tasked me with
I
finding
need to get
two-
ready for
Okay,
my
sorry.
lesson.
I had
Any
a
more-
little. Okay, stay
Help
here.
me fix this place
When
up.
Esper's, if no one else is in
Now
here, you
enough,
can close.
you wanted to go
okay?
for a trial run today. If
I'll
you're
head
ready
on.
to
Do you
start.
remember the?
I'm gonna be
You
honest, I think I
remember the
fucked you up a
code
little
pad,
bit. I knocked
correct?
on the door and I can't get in.
Only if you don't have any other
I'll
jobs
see you later.
that tie up your day, you know.
No.
Okay, you know what? Come here, Jimmy. She's leaving
Oh,
now. Thanks, Esper.
As long as you need me, I suppose, as long as you pay. I'm
Okay,
friends
come
with
on.
there's
Out
Wisp.
the door.
Sure, why not?
There she goes.
Well, she can open. She
I
she
can
knows the
hand you a
code. She's
basic
good.
book
I
on
need to go to the meeting.
police protocol. That's how they do it in the union. Here's a little cred stick.
It's a pretty expensive looking gun you've got on your back there. Just having a notice. Do you usually carry around like a, fucking laser rifle?
You don't have to wave every time you see someone you like.
Everyone's so nice to me. I don't know why. Yeah, I know I had an Aquavera, a water crystal, and a Sprite bulb, so I need one more Aquavera. Cause you're small and cute. Only a D20. Because that was 2 shots in a row. Hello.
Hello. I do not mean you any harm. I just wished you best.
No, go ahead. I was just... I heard something and I was just looking around.
Understood.
Are you new around here?
Yes. I am helping Mr. Thayers at the junkyard.
Ah, I see. Well, I'm Esperine. I run the coven.
I do not understand the purpose of this building.
It's for magic users. I know that it's probably difficult for you to process that understanding.
I have been told about magic. I do not understand it.
Yes, unfortunately, it is of a different nature than most technology. Honestly, it sometimes interferes with it. So, but should you ever feel that you're being interfered with by magic, just let us know and we'll investigate to make sure nothing goes wrong.
How will I know that I am being interfered with by magic?
Well, when there's anomalies that don't have much explanation. There are certain individuals that when they get near Simp's vision begins to static up. They won't be able to see very well. Things that mess with your sensors.
I see. Understood.
It may be a common occurrence.
Thank you for this explanation.
But anyways, if you'll excuse me.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Excuse me.
Is that right? That's right. Cowering.
Now I'm charging them. They don't get the good stuff no more. If they're gonna go straight to the bakery and buy from the bakery, it's not fair.
Who's buying what? The big good?
Yes! 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 No collider! Yes! I'm gonna get it up! Ah!
The spirits in whom life flows abundant. To all of the spirits in whom death have passed his judgment. Okay, careful now. Science runner and the shadow hereafter. To those who came before, to lead those who walk after. It cries out for justice.
Attention Undercity, the bot has moved to a different map. We will have you all request at the top of the hour, which is in 5 minutes, to the new bot to fix some of the issues that are persisting. So that is in 5 minutes. Thank you.
FRP is the only RP.
We had lying around, so.
I mean, do you need stuff? Do you need help?
I was gonna try and ask down in the scrap. I think the scrapyard if they have any rough, any good rough.
God, it would be nice. I am looking into getting a spell approved of where basically I'm cloaked to everyone unless they're close to me. Sort of like how the World of Warcraft cloak works. completely forgot about the radio, to be honest. So I should have I didn't include in the post that I would say something over the radio. I'll do that next time I run a lesson. Completely didn't think about that. I should put in a request to remove the collider on the bed to make it easier for me to just sit on it. People use that in character? Use what in character? Teleport? Was I saying something? God, Espring's character is bleeding into me. I'm becoming absent-minded. Is my voice coming when you're in? Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. I literally had just was talking about it and I totally forgot. Esperine. Esperine, stop bleeding into me. No. I don't want to be Esperine. Found out that that thing, the thing that's on my wrist, appears when my hand gets closer to the wrist. Shut up! Aren't you already basically Esperine? Yeah, it's the top of the hour. Do I wonder, should we request now or should we? Wait for him to say, do it. I'm sorry. Look, I don't want to be a burden. I'm sorry. I'm not making you do anything. Just. Oh. You did me. I'm sorry. I know it's hard. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know that if you didn't want to do it, you wouldn't do it. I just want you to know that I thank you for all that you've done. I thank you for all that you've done, and I appreciate all that you've done. Thank you for being who you are, Baka. Okay. It's been long enough, so I'm gonna request on the bot. Oh. I can't request on the
Undercity, please request on the Undercity bot now.
Okay, I gotta go back to my home world to do this. To be fair, I deserve it. If you smack me, I deserve it. Need to update my world. Do work on it. I know half the reason why I haven't done work is because a lot of the work that I need to do is stuff that I need to do outside of VR, but I've been so stressed out that I haven't want to leave VR. Your pockets in by something. Uh, Look, I've already condemned myself. There's a clip exists of now of me saying something about being a bunny and ooh or something. I can't even remember what I said. What was it? I'm a good little bunny. Ooh. I hate it. I hate it too. I hate it. Yes. Yeah, that one. Thank you. Thank you for posting it. I totally needed that to be. I totally need people to remember that that existed and happened.
Don't kill me. This is the one that everyone just joined onto, yeah.
Sorry, I did not expect everyone to be talking at the top of their lungs. Alright. Also, where's my tracking? That was weird. I have to initialize that every time because it has a thing. So in order to encourage an easier load into the map, they made this initialize when you press the button for the first time. So it will cause a hiccup at that point. Okay. Excuse me! Excuse me! You're not older than me mentally.
Alright, Undercity, once you have loaded in, please go back into RP immediately. We need to get things going. Please go back into the map, get your things that you need.
Okay, there's a lot of things that I will accept, but I will not accept that. Alright? It may be a gremlin, but I'm not that much of a gremlin. But I just got a ping from a certain server. We'll be seeing someone show up today. Yay, Mom is back. She's finally back from the store. The Undercity store. I mean, Wasteland. Okay. Anyways. Headspace, Esperine. Alright.
Hey.
Hi.
There's a thing today, right?
Yes, yes. Unfortunately, since we've been having issues, I was going to delay it just a little bit. But...
No. Alright, yeah. I just so happen to be coming over here a little early anyway to try and beat the crowd, but I'll just mill about till then.
Of course. Yes, I'll probably put out a ping on the radio here in a moment.
Wait, did you say radio?
Yes. Radio 7.
We have a radio?
Yes. I'm sorry
Ooh.
if I haven't made that clear to people.
Yeah, no, let me just real quick. I'll hop on there. You mind giving it a test for me real quick?
Radio check, radio check.
Yeah, sounds good.
Wonderful.
We can hear you on Channel 7.
Oh, other people on there. Great. Alright, I will occupy myself till class starts then.
Of course. Give me my book.
Yeah, the books are a little sticky on the shelves today. Good luck.
It was fine a moment ago, but I have a feeling that weird dimensional rift that just felt like it happened, like we were two places at the same time. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Invisible books.
The flow of energy's a little off today.
A little bit.
Alright. I'm gonna see if something's open and get something to eat then if we're having a bit of a delay.
Yes.
Because I have not eaten yet.
Please do that. We'll do it in, say, 20 minutes or so. How about that?
Sounds good.
Just to let any Coven members know that is currently on this channel, we will be having that lesson in 20 minutes. We're going to give a little delay due to the spiritual flux that's going on. I think our books are broken. of snow books today. And wait. Okay, for a minute there, I thought it spawned in under the table. Yeah, the system is bogged down right now, I guess. We might try later, but for now, I'm not gonna worry about it. I think do it like how Uzi does it. If you
What a crowd we have
anything,
here.
well, if you have anything to do, feel free to do it. I'm delaying it just a little bit due to all the wonkiness that is happening.
Well, I wanted to get some coffee grounds, but nobody's in the fucking cafe. I'll go check again.
We can get the union to put in some sort of chute there so that way it doesn't spread.
We're currently over the cap, and the map is experiencing issues from this. If you do not need to be here for something, I would like to ask that you chill out another map until things die down. Thank you.
Hydrate, 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 hydrate. You want me to hydrate? I'll hydrate right now. I'll do it. Don't make me pee in the middle of session. Someone roll me an exclamation point to maps.
Is it littering if there's no ocean?
What?
Huh?
Is it littering if there's
Hey,
no
what's that?
ocean?
What's that over there? Oh, you missed it.
I mean, we are in the sewers, so I mean, makes sense.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh. That thing I wasn't talking about aside, we have a lot of foot traffic here today.
I noticed. It's very heavy in the air.
Yeah. Well,
So I guess that's what happens when you have people who are usually in the upper city also being down here.
It happens. But traffic's not a bad thing for small businesses. You want it. Just, you want to make sure you can help out your locals.
I don't mind foot
you
traffic as
help out
long as
the
it's
tourists.
not corporate.
Yeah, I think most people feel that way. Yeah. I've been meaning to ask. Yesterday, we had a couple of them guards popping in. They just have free reign to come and go, Masaru?
No. I'm trying to be as civil as possible with them, but I would prefer them stay out. But, like I said, I'm being civil, but I don't want them to be in there unless unsupervised. If they do show up and they're welcome to come in if they're requesting to look at our library, because our library is supposed to be open to all. But, again, supervision. They're not allowed to take anything out of there.
Okay, I mean, it's rules on paper is good, but, what's stopping them from just popping in?
Nothing.
Right. So everything's hinging
For
on
now,
the
I should say.
manners and civility of the corporation. Got it.
Yes,
Great.
it's unfortunate. But I am thinking of some things. I was looking into maybe golemancy, maybe. Maybe create something, not as sentient as shell, maybe, but just something that we can control to sort of help be muscle for us. Maybe.
Interesting idea. I was thinking more of just making a big rock door. Simple solutions,
Fair enough.
To look as little against the rough as possible. That doesn't mean that I won't be against the rough. The image is a lot better than the obviousness, so.
For now.
Have you tried calling people again?
Oh, I'm gonna do it now, yeah. I was actually literally just checking that.
Maybe I can see if the cafe's open from here.
It was open, no one in it,
10 minutes, we will be having our lesson. In 10 minutes, we will be having our lesson. So if you would like to come to the coven, come on.
There's nobody in there. I just want some coffee.
The only place I found that's open was a cake shop in the Air District. Everything else is closed. Which I guess Savage
Fenris
Bites is
wasn't
my
open?
fault. I dragged him away for a favor. But yeah, he hasn't opened up since. I haven't seen his daughter either.
I've been needing to speak with Aniki, honestly. But
He sounded like he had a full docket. He said that he was planning a wedding.
yes, to that woman right there.
Hello.
Congratulations!
Oh, thank
Congrats.
I cut a deal with your soon-to-be husband. I'll be supplying a keg for the event.
You will be at cake delivery.
Yes,
You don't
ma'am.
look like a cake.
Give it time. Back on a full protein diet, I'll might inflate out and look like one soon enough.
Aha.
Place like
Yes.
that tavern, you might.
Pleasure. My name's Cleo.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Congratulations again. I'm Varen.
Well, nice to meet you, Theron. I am the owner of the Dirty Diamond in the Row, so if you ever need a good time, do let me know.
Oh, if I find a reason to head up that way, I'll make sure to pop in and say howdy do.
Oh, it's good times. Drinks, lovely girls, and a little something extra, and who knows?
Are you the ones that the little orange one gives the vibrating drinks to?
Yes. That would be
okay.
Oh,
Ahi.
no.
Yeah. She's a real charmer. Asked me if I wanted to jump into the incinerator and then offered to have bits of myself vibrate.
She does that.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
We try to tell her not to offer people to the incinerator, for they will die.
I figured. Yeah, I politely passed. Hopefully didn't offend her too much.
No, she just really likes spirits, that's all. Wanted to add another one to her repertoire, I'm sure.
Well, I'm honored then. I'll have to thank her again, but politely decline if she pushes it.
Eunice, what's the lesson today?
We'll be doing basic spellcrafting, dearie. It was, something I wanted to do for our newer ones, so that way they could learn how to formulate their own spells.
Ooh, should be fine. Good lesson. I'm sure you'll be teaching them very good. I'll keep on the radio though in case something happens. But then in about 15 minutes or so, I need to go head up and do my job.
Of course. Thank you for your
You guys are in good hands.
Oh, he's nice.
Yes. She's very close to my mentor, Rayleigh.
Rayleigh. That's a new name. She taught you? Is she part of the
Yes. She
deal
was
here? I don't
in
think I've
the,
seen her.
She was in the Wasteland this year. Well, she's probably still in the Wastelands. I haven't seen her. I hope that everything's okay. Unfortunately, she gave me her phone, so I have no way of contacting her.
Well, that was helpful of her.
But she should be coming back. She's told me that she'd be back soon. Hopefully. But, yes, she does help out around here. And she'll definitely be the person who will teach a lot of the higher level stuff.
We represent Masaru, eh, boys? We represent Masaru.
Well, I guess that's a plus side of all the flux. These guys didn't get out until a bit later.
They leave us alone. We're fine.
Greetings.
Yeah. How'd he do?
Not much. Surviving. The usual. Breathing.
Don't believe I've mentioned.
How's the situation around this area? Oh, sorry. Icarus Irana. It's a pleasure. One of the lead researchers from Osaran.
Ah, I see. Espering Val, Coven Overseer.
Pleasure. Perfect. I wanted to talk to you about the current condition of the Coven.
If that can wait till after I teach my lesson, that would be great.
Understandable. I will not hinder your teaching. I'll keep looking around and I'll return probably in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
It sounds about fine to me.
I'm always on the same radio station in the public services from Osaran.
Of course.
Number
I'll
20.
make note of it.
Alright.
Have a good one, Chief.
Do you?
This is the last call for anyone who wants to sit in on the lesson for the Coven. We will be starting in about 3
Do we think anyone
minutes.
else is on the radio? I mean, I didn't even know about it until today.
So sorry, I'm on my way.
Oh,
The one that I was waiting for. Technically, yes. I knew that. Basically,
Lucky,
she's
I
one
guess.
of the newer ones too. The people that I wanted to teach today are here. Or at least on their way.
Right there.
We're special.
We're special.
Teacher's
You
pets.
think we're gonna have to go around the circle, introduce ourselves?
My name is
Sorry
Cassandra, and I'm an
about,
alcoholic.
Caught you off guard.
My name is Varen, and I profit off of alcohol.
No, it's a problem. I was really busy this morning, so I lost track of time.
You're in the storm drain, right?
Yeah, running it down there.
We may have business later. Gotta
please,
start doing some
please.
science.
Science
You
is
guys
fun.
head into the classroom in there. Sit down if you wish, or stand. I will note that that the image is out of date.
Oh, like all great sciences, it's always evolving, right?
Indeed. I am hopefully going to get it addressed before tomorrow, maybe.
Well, if you need, I could reach up there with the eraser and just sort of get rid of it for you, so you can start over. If you're waiting for a step ladder.
Wait, hang on.
I could too. Well, maybe a bit harder, but...
Esther! I'm a little floaty today.
Yeah. Really? You arrived just in time. I'm about to do a lesson for our newest Coven members.
John, hold on, this is gonna be double hug. I need this today so bad. You would not believe what I went through. Like, I had a sandworm bite my arm off. It came back, thankfully. But, like, the sandworm, the arm kind of grew back. But then just earlier I fell in the garbage. And it's like, what's with that, you know? It's like, I can't even control it either. I'm out of control.
Hello, citizens of the Undercity. This is your director friend with a friendly announcement. Property retention papers can be found with Massaro guards and select Massaro employees. To return them, just give them to one of the guards again. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Property retention. Cool. Wonderful. Anyways.
You're about to teach. Did I interrupt something? I'm sorry.
We haven't started, so you didn't interrupt.
The generosity.
Speaking
I suppose
of
this is the
Rayleigh,
time.
this would be my mentor, Rayleigh. She was the former Coven
I haven't
Overseer
touched the
before
floor
she...
in years.
One day.
Can everyone fly? Will we all get to fly? You're the second person I've seen today to
hope
fly.
There's methods.
I think I can make you a
I'm
potion
gonna
for that
fly
if you
Wow.
want.
I can jump really high, but I can't fly.
That's probably more useful.
I'm very talented.
Oh boy.
Anyway, I didn't want to
Anyway.
interrupt a lesson. I'll just stand creepily in the corner. Well,
It's
Sam's
a
off to work. I just
pleasure
want
to meet you.
to. Please bear with me. I'm sorry. I've been out in the desert for a year straight with a lizard. My social skills need some warming up.
With a lizard.
With a lizard?
With a lizard. Her name's Sheila. She's actually very nice, if not just as outgoing as Rayleigh sometimes.
I bet it sounds
Uh,
fun. Although, desert doesn't sound like very fun with the heat, but I'm sure if it doesn't bother you.
In all of that, that's gotta be
I would
intense.
sunburn if I went down there.
It's
Possibly.
mainly tied to sandstorms. So if you get like a big plank of metal sheets, like like sailboat that.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Anyways,
It doesn't take you far. It takes you in circles, but it is a great time. Anyway, you got a lesson to do.
The system has now been unclogged. If you need to spawn things, you're free to do so. If you're running around without guns, you're free to spawn them in, or items that you need, or whatnot.
I'm fucking broke.
Alright. Anyways, if
Alright,
you want to sit down or just stand around me, that's fine. I didn't know what would be most comfortable for you guys. I know that sometimes, for me, I need to sit down every once in a while. I go running around and stand around a lot. Well.
My back and knees have got a bit more in them before I need to sit down.
My
I'm
first
fine
question
standing.
is, has any of you actually, cast a spell, like crafted a spell yourself yet?
Yes.
Yes?
Okay. No?
No.
Okay. Well, that's the whole point of all of this. It was, first I wanted to talk about how in the world to move forward, because sometimes, eventually, you'll want to think of a new spell that might help you out. If you haven't spellcrafted before, or sometimes spells that we learn is something that is just innate to us, something that just comes to us. But you can still also create one should you give the thought process. The first part of doing that is establishing what its base element will be. As we all know, the 5 base elements are mana, fire, water, air, and earth. These 5 are the main key components to most spells. The interesting thing about it is that with fire, earth, water, and air, they all come from mana, but mana itself can be of its own thing. I myself am mana based, so most of my spells will be based around the mana archetype, which would be mind, body, soul, and shadow. Unfortunately, due to previous issues that happened in history in the course of Salvation City, shadow is highly frowned upon due to it being used as a scapegoat to protect other mages. There was a purge, so to speak. Anyone who had shadow was effectively killed off, and the animosity towards it seems to still linger here and there, though most people are better with it. That being the case, it's why most people who are versed in shadow often will state that they're mana-based. This isn't to say that shadow is evil, as it is not, as I myself have studied shadow, and for one thing, I utilize it more as a concealing myself, so to speak, or protecting others. But shadow is also an essence of death, and a lot of people will utilize that in order to puppet cadavers, something that we know as necromancy, which is something that is highly frowned upon by most people. I personally would advise against ever looking into necromancy or wanting to study it, as it is a means that has cause taint to this area in general. There's an area over in the Shadow District where there's a huge hole. Beneath that hole is a place called the Necropolis, where a necromancer 2 years back ended up doing a very nasty thing. Rayleigh knows all about that. She was there during those incidents. Unfortunately, because of that, the stigma is much stronger towards necromancy than it is towards shadow. Which is why in the world most people around here won't necessarily flinch at shadow itself, but they might instantly put you under the radar of you possibly being a necromancer. Especially due to a previous shadow user around here being accused of necromancy. I do not know if it was proven, but it's neither here nor there. But, all that aside, first off, you want to start with your base element. Each base element has its own unique features, and 2 elements will sometimes be necessary to craft something. For example, lightning. It requires fire and air. More specifically, energy and the particles within that energy. Magic is very scientific when you actually study it. Down to the very bits of it, you want to think of its individual pieces and how that concept works. Which is how in the world we go into our next bit that I was going to talk about, which is traditional casting methods. These methods are often about visualizing how that spell takes form. For example, the blonde-haired lady, I believe she works at the clinic. She came here and asked me to assist them with learning a spell, particularly one that was like a bubble shield, such as weaving water around them as a shield. This being the case, what I had suggested was that picture the flow of water, the vapor in the air, and coalesce it around your being. And this she focused on, taking the mana, focusing on converting it into water, which was her prime element, if I'm not mistaken, and then coalescing it into a bubble. She was successful in casting that by using that visualization. If you were one to say, send forward a fireball, you would want to think about how the ignition and the element would interact with the world. For example, something so simple as lighting a candle. You would want to think about how the ignition and everything would work. You would want to think about things in a very physical way too. Just because magic is usually looked at as spiritual and intangible doesn't mean that it can't be looked at in a very scientific sense as well. Much like alchemy, if you think about it. That being said, is there anything specific that you guys would like to investigate or learn on your own?
Yeah, I'll come up forward and say, I think we discussed it very briefly when I first came around to town. Hi, my name is Varen, and I, as far as can tell, am what you would call a geomancer. Rock, stone, metal, sort of my domain, as far as I can tell. I'm looking to utilize it for more... I'm not really looking for the arcane, over-the-top, theoretical science side of things. I'm looking for architecture. I'm looking for public works. I'm looking for making reservoirs and dams and aqueducts. I'm not really looking to understand the high-end stuff so much as,
Interesting.
Apply
there
it.
was a union member that came by who said that they were a contact, that apparently magical applications that the union was looking into. Possibly a point of contact, though at that point I'm unsure. Union, though they are often looked down upon, are still a corporation and they might still want to try and exploit your talents. That being said, that doesn't mean that they won't be greatly appreciated around here. I know for a fact that we've had a couple of cave-ins in certain areas, and so geomancy would be very good at removing those falling rocks and stuff like that. What about
Maybe
you?
that's where I start, if you could.
I guess I would like to be helpful in a... try to be beneficial in something in the mana category. Something could be helpful to people.
Yes.
Maybe just get a little bit better at that.
Are you looking into being helpful in the sense of maybe healing, or are you wanting something more like defensive, like barriers, maybe?
Either of them?
Huh.
I think healing would be interesting.
Indeed. I'm sure that there's methods. There's one thing to point out is that mana is all about helping the body, so to speak, living beings. We are, if anything, corporeal forms of everything that mana stands for. The body, the mind, the soul, and including shadow. As we get older and closer to death, we will actually have more of the essence of shadow within our bodies. As that continues onwards, once we die, our bodies will be fully of a shadow essence, which is also why necromancers have such an easy time when manipulating cadavers. This, of course, is somewhat abhorrent, and oftentimes it will call spirits from the other side to be forcibly enslaved with them, which is not a good thing. But it is always good to know that even if you have a specific leaning in mana, because many people do, I won't lie, and I've not hid this from those around, but I lean towards shadow myself. This is something that a lot of people have figured out. In that essence, most of what I've done with guarding shadow is about utilizing it to manipulate literal shadow. The very essence of death does hang heavy within the Undercity, especially the closer to the Shadow District. You can utilize the essence that lingers in the air in order to form spells. This is another part of basic spellcrafting. Utilizing the element and energy that is around you and turning it into something physical. Mana is something about manipulating the energy that is within you or within others. For example, mind, manipulating someone's mental pathway, such as calm emotion. In case someone's having an anxiety attack, you can utilize that to help them focus better, bring down their mental state. Or for body, for protecting the body from magical attack, such as any kind of offensive spell. There are runes that were created last year at one point to help ensure that any time that a person was struck, a magical barrier would be able to defend them, at least for a period of time. Unfortunately, with how the energies have shifted, those runes might not work exactly the same as intended. But the concept is still the same. For soul, it's all about manipulating life force, which would be where our healing comes from. And making sure that life returns to a person's body part. As for shadow, it'd be about manipulating the death in someone, which could mean removing something from them. extracting the shadow, things that might be deteriorating. That's why shadow is often associated with cursing, as it is often detrimental. But again, there's a key point to note that all of these are part of mana. Regardless of what you might lean towards, you will still have access to all of them. Seems Rayleigh has floated off again.
Oh, there she is.
Oh.
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 You really gotta. You gotta. The fuck?
If it's just
Something
one, it was
wrong?
a slippery finger.
That's good. We're wrong with this. Again, low social skills. Sorry.
It's fine. But if there's any questions that you guys have right now, feel free to ask them. I think I'll do it one at a time first and start with Cassandra.
I've explored somewhat the concept of the manipulation of, I guess, life within plants. There are various benefits to having something, you know, you can use a lot of things as ingredients in alchemy. But if you have a banana that's not ripe enough, it's not very good. Or if it's a little bit too ripe. Is this something of mana, or is this a, well, I suppose, earth and nature?
It would definitely be closer to Earth and nature, but this doesn't mean that it can't possibly be done. It's just more difficult for those who are not versed in a particular element to utilize other elements. Oftentimes, individuals who wish to cast outside of what they are quote-unquote attuned to will often either have to cast in more concentrated positions such as meditation and taking time to actively do it, instead of others who could probably easily just wave their hand over a plant and return it to life. That doesn't mean that also that shadow and life can't be manipulated within those plants, given that they are of a specific type.
Fair enough, thank you.
Yes.
So there's no negative elements within mana. It just depends on the balance of them.
Perspective. That's the one thing that is all key about things, is perspective. Shadow only carries its stigma due to history and events of the past. I do not view shadow as negative. The same way that people would look at death in itself as negative. There are also cultures out there that celebrate death.
Thank you.
I mean,
For
death is a natural thing that happens to everyone.
Exactly. Which is why shadow, just like all things, is a part of the cycle. Soul to shadow, life to death. Everything is balance, and understanding that balance. That's also why in a world, even to someone like me, versed in shadow, I would personally look down on something like necromancy, because technically it is violating that cycle. It is bringing life to something that is dead. This isn't to say that it doesn't have its uses elsewhere, so to speak. There's theoretical documentation in certain areas that could possibly suggest that a organ that has no living cell within it could technically be brought back utilizing shadow magic. This, of course, could be dangerous, though, as it is still tainted. It is carrying death within you, and that could possibly, without proper influence, cause detrimental effects to the body. It's a very big struggle, but it's possible. Conceptually. What about you? Do you have any questions?
I'm more of a hands-on learner. Is there anywhere that might be good to work with the rocket? Or is that something I should maybe get about outside of the city?
Yeah, that's usually better. But a lot of rubble.
I
And,
think
you know,
the wastelands might have a much more usage for what you're looking for, considering sand, boulders. This isn't to say that you can't utilize something around here, because, like I said, there has been cave-ins in certain areas. Unfortunately, a mining operation done by someone ended up causing a couple areas to be a little bit more protruded. I actually personally think I have a plan that I might talk to you about implementing because of your abilities, but that'll be something that I'd rather talk to you personally about.
Alright, understood. Yeah, I was gonna ask. I'd like to see these cave-in locations. Maybe start doing the good work.
Indeed.
There's some right above us. If you go to the tunnel that has the subway train in it.
Ah, yes.
I have a suggestion.
If you're gonna muck around in there, though, let me know. Don't crush my house. I'll be real mad.
Yeah.
I would. This is from my experience. Whenever you have free time, you know, go gather a bunch of rocks and shit, and just focus on carrying it on your arms. Not like with your hands, but like, you know, keep it. Whatever this muscle's called.
You mean, like that?
Yeah, but not your own.
Just regular rocks?
Huh?
I'm down for
I
that.
could use
That's
a
down
bunch
to
of
earth.
words. I could use a bunch of words to make it sound cool, but it's a thing called acclimation. Taking things from elsewhere, getting to know it, bonding.
Okay. I'll, yeah, it sounds like my kind of study.
Also, graffiti is great. You just go have fun. Go draw dicks.
Hell yeah.
Making... to be honest, I could see a geomancer doing that. It's taking 2 boulders and a very long boulder and just making stone dicks.
You
Well, I
get
think I
one
found my
big
first
slab and
project.
you hide behind. Hey man, I'm magic. I can go do vandalism.
Anyways, if you don't have any questions or any more questions for me right now, I will say that our lesson today is over. I plan on doing something a little bit more later on, but as it stands, right now you individuals are going to be some of the more common ones to probably come for studies. My knowledge, while I would like to say that I have a decent amount of knowledge after studying all those books as long as I have. There are still other individuals within the Undercity that are more knowledgeable, namely my mentor.
Oh look, a magic.
Oh, that's cool.
There's also a couple individuals within the coven who are also fairly knowledgeable. One of those would be Bo, who has been actually sitting in while you have been away to council meetings. Also, actually,
What? There's a council?
I gotta let you in on a bunch of things. So actually, yeah, I'll talk to you immediately after.
Hey, I got my phone back.
Yeah, I'll give it. Yeah, it's.
If the lesson's over, we can clear out if you'd like.
Oh no, yeah. If you want to go ahead and leave, you're free to. thank you for coming. I'm actually glad that I hope that I helped.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for hosting us, and be around. Sorry.
You
Can
did
I
great.
talk
It
to
was
you
a
in
9 out of
private
10.
when you're free after you're done talking with them?
Of course, of course.
I like your hair. Jealous I don't have hair.
I wait.
Takes a lot of work. Too many layers, too much trimming. I'm gonna go check the cafe. Is the library just open generally?
Yes, for Coven members, it's free to use. Technically, for anyone who's interested, it's free to use. Coven members are allowed to take books out. Anyone else that isn't a part of the Coven, they usually they need to ask me permission, because I need to make sure that any books that are taken out are only taken out by individuals that I think will bring them back.
Gotcha. Well, I might
We
come
have a
back in a
soft
little while
anti-theft
then.
program. The spirit will follow you home if you steal it. They won't hurt you, they'll just jump scare you in the toilet. I should have taught them better.
That looks like a... I mean, if it annoys them enough, that they'll return it, right? No?
I'll leave you two to your conversation then. See you later.
Well, if you'll
well,
excuse us, Lilith.
I'll wait in the library while you do your discussion then.
Okay. I'll try not to be long.
S3, you gotta help me.
Yeah? Yeah? Are you okay?
I'm incorporeal right now.
Oh, that's why you're... Okay, I was wondering... why you were floating in and out of the ground. Are you okay?
I have no idea how hard it is to grab a book. I'm fine. I'm gonna need to get in my egg soon. I haven't slept in a year. I just need... I don't know. Let's look what we got. Cause, I had there's no good for it. I was held violently hostage by gravity.
Yeah?
Yeah. Again, no good way to say this. It's a little annoying.
I guess
But
I'll
if I try
hold
to
on to your
manifest
phone
right now,
until
hold on.
you,
Oh yeah, what happened? Oh, you have not slept. Quit pulling to me. Only I can be gray skinned.
Look, I was looking for a book to help Pebbles. They don't have a hand. So... But, anyways, it was worth it. I found it. I'm not suffering for no reason. Well, basically, remember...
I can't. Oh my god. I'm getting my tube.
As you remember Masaru wanted us to form a council, and they sort of told, like, Conk and Tenon to be on that. Well, Tenon didn't want to have anything to do with it. So, Conk is currently our mayor now.
You have a mayor?
Yes, and pretty much individuals from every specific sector from town, such as the Grove, the Coven, which you were requested specifically by Conk to sit on as a representative of the Coven, because he knows you better than me.
And how long has this been around? Did he know I left for a while?
Yes, which is why, for temporary, Bo has been sitting in our place. but since Bo is technically also Grove, it was, hopefully that you would return. I did point out that I would be willing to sit in, but he seems, like I said, a little uneasy. I don't think he quite trusts me yet.
Oh, I guess it shows my overwhelming bias. I adore you.
Everyone seems to. Everyone treats me so nice, even though I haven't really done much of anything.
It's the braid, it's the long hair.
Oh,
It's your magic.
tomorrow. You've been invited to Cleo and Fenris's wedding.
Fucking what?
Yes. Since you didn't have your phone, I couldn't get a message to you. So, but yeah, it's technically tomorrow.
Nice. Oh, they're still alive. Has any big traumatic events happened while I've been gone? 'Cause, you know, we went through a month of like 5 world-ending scenarios at once.
So far, things have been pretty quiet, aside from the fact that, well, no, there's nothing. The most significant thing that's happened.
Oh my god, you have these? You see in Rayleigh's hand a plant that's been there too long. You don't know what it is.
What's that? Also, how are you holding that?
Through this, I can drink it and become corporeal.
Oh.
Or I'll die. Which really is nothing to me. I have learned some things about myself that is really concerning. Mainly for bad habits.
You wouldn't happen to be someone who can drain life, right?
Well, it's not necessarily hard.
Oh.
Right. Put the stem in there. Hold for wait, and now let's spawn props. I'm incorporeal. Now add some shadow. Just touch. Once you feel it, grip your hand. Now slowly pull back. Don't grab the bottle, just slowly pull back. Now take your other hand. To the little shadowy aura you just pulled out. Now you give it back. Training's easy. Honestly, a lot of things are easy when we are able to look at the whole picture. But being able to grab something, give it back. Puts up all the good doors. I'm gonna drink this, get dressed, see if I die.
Be careful.
I'm a ghost! Okay, come here.
Yeah.
Come here. Look at this. This has physics. I can't get through this. gonna burn the mayor's house down.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're headed like that.
Alright, so I'm gonna...
I'm done running around, so I'm gonna sit in here until after
I'm
Oh. Lucky me. But
Looks like that was done.
yeah, it's your turn first, though.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, 1 second. Leia is
Alright.
currently getting dressed, so to speak.
Alright.
Oh, hey, Espa.
Yes.
Could you grab that book real quick?
Oh, yes. Give me 1 second. Here we are.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'll make sure to bring it back when I'm done. Hopefully I'll have the hand done by tomorrow if I'm not unlucky.
Is she okay?
I'll check. Okay. You okay?
Hey. Wow, that looks really good. Not as cool as the
Thank
armor, but
you.
that looks
It's
really good, though.
all denim, denim, denim.
I can tell. It's really good quality denim.
Oh,
Also,
Lilith here, not only being one of our newer Coven members, is also our newest tailor.
Get the plant out of your torso, young lady. That's not where that goes. It goes on the side, not inside. Also, it's good to see you again.
If you'll excuse us, I need
Nice
to
to see you
talk
too.
with
You're
her
looking
privately.
looking pretty good.
I have not aged a day. In fact, I've fallen backwards. Up there.
Okay, that sounds a little. Oh. Magic. Magic, yeah.
That's where it works, by the way. The potion works.
So, girl, how you been? Been alright. Trying to. Oh, there we are. Trying to,
I kind of lied when I introduced myself. In the.
Something out, but
I
for a book on
I am mana, but
animation magic, just so I can control it.
well, it's probably easier if I just show you.
Jamming rocks on like Shale doesn't work for me.
I can really help you with that. That's kind of how I got around. Don't tell anyone.
Oh, alright. Yeah. I'm not gonna have the hand ready till tomorrow anyway. So it needs a bit more fine.
And I gotta get into an egg tonight. It's a whole ordeal. Makeup is awful when you're gray skinned.
You understand why I don't really show that very often. Most
Well,
people
that's
run
no
away from
problem.
me.
Actually, I did have one more
could
spell
relate.
thing. I might need to go into the ice district, and I need some kind of protection spell. But I don't.
I can do the other
any
ones, but
magic like that.
I've always been really
Like from cold?
strong with this one.
Not you low cold. I know the volcano was
I
the
see.
thing.
I'm not. No, if I go in there, I'll start like. Push this thing to hurting.
You can
Makes me feel ill.
What you need
sue
is, like,
yourself
a-
now
at
if
least
you
need a
wish.
starter,
There.
and the spell will kind of come naturally. Those ones are the best, because if I could give you one from a book.
You are very close to the shadow then.
I mean, let's put like that's reward like 2 out of 10. But
Mhm.
I'd say get some fire.
It's
crystals
nothing
ready,
to be ashamed of.
and I can show you or try to help like a way of channeling it.
When I first came down here,
No,
I was afraid of shadows.
It's a pretty basic spell.
In the sense that I was afraid of death.
No, it should be good. I wasn't sure if I should do
I
like
won't
a-
lie, I still am.
Nah, spell
But it
will
was
not-
within shadow that I was able to find solace.
It depends what you're going in for.
I met some people and They showed me that Shadow is safe. And so, you needn't be afraid of what you are,
I guess I could come in and
or who you
yeah,
are.
I'm not too busy right now. Maybe you gotta stop for that.
And I
Yeah,
do
that's it.
suggest that you do keep it quiet.
You know how they fall asleep?
Not out of fear, but out of protection for yourself.
Basically, I ended up waking them up by like mind projecting an earthquake.
And again, I warned you about this beforehand,
I
but
managed to make it work. I made them
beware the
think they
grove.
were in the middle of an earthquake, and it
The
shook 'em
spirits
up.
have talked to me, in a way. And they've told me that the grove...
I don't even know if I'm alive.
The grove is up to something, and I'm not sure quite what it might mean. Something that may upset the balance.
Happy it worked, but it didn't backfire. They did immediately
And
cast a
they're
spell on us.
targeting shadow users?
I was thinking, I had, like,
Not necessarily. Not targeting us, but... they could. The future might mean that those of us who are close to Shadow might be targeted. But we will keep our eye on that. And know that I personally will make sure that you are protected when it comes to Shadow.
Thank you. I want to see if... I want to prove to people that Shadow isn't all bad. I want to try to help.
We all do. All of us who know the powers of Shadow would prefer to not hide in the dark. I would tell more about the reasonings behind it, but there are secrets that I have been told to keep secret for the safety of all magic users. Though in time I might reveal these to you later. As someone so close to Shadow, there is a kinship that can be forged. It's very interesting to note how mana users usually tend to lean towards Shadow sometimes. But for me, in my eyes, shadows are freedom. And that's why I also think that it is a pathway for us to ensure our freedom from the oppression we're suffering from now.
I definitely would like to go around one day without being there.
Indeed.
Being looked upon at least. Maybe if I do something positive with it, I can
We will prove to them
show
in
them
time that shadows is nothing to be feared. The shadow is here to protect us. But that being said, I don't want to keep others. I know that Masaru individual wants to speak with me, so...
I understand. Thank you for
if there's anything you want to
saying
learn
it's not a
regarding
curse.
Shadow, I can personally teach you things. As it stands, anything on Shadow is not currently within the library, due to much of its nature being very detrimental and harmful. But from one shadow user to the next, I'll help you.
I very much would like some of the things you said earlier. like protecting and maybe healing.
Well, indeed. We'll definitely look into it.
Alright. Thank you.
Of course.
Some of them are rich. You did it. Bubble Girl's got some things going on.
Bubble Girl?
Indeed.
Ia? Ila? Yaila? I can't even pronounce. Sato?
Don't you speak Elvish at me? You know I don't speak English.
I'll get going on your project as soon as you mail me the request.
I'll send you a design later.
Alright.
Nice
Nice to meet you, Raylan.
Oh yeah, there's a wedding tomorrow.
The one I told you about, remember?
I actually did both the bride and groom's both their dress and the groom's outfit.
Oh, are you a tailor?
I said that earlier. That she's our new tailor.
I did not hear. I thought your name was Taylor.
No, her name's Lilith.
No.
Oh, it's Lilith now? Hi, Lilith. What happened to Taylor?
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Where is the shop? Is it back there in the I'm in the wall! Is it back there in the shopping district? Is that where you
Is
can see
there
that?
anything that you wanted to talk to me about specifically about that?
Yeah.
Look at this.
No, I'm good.
Social skills.
I'll try casting the spell tomorrow sometime once I finish the
Oh my
hand.
god, look at this.
Enchanting, ruining it, whatever.
Of course.
There you go.
Well,
What was I?
was there anyone who walked in?
Well, it was absolutely a pleasure meeting you, Raylan.
No. I was just telling Riley what had been happening.
Desert's always on.
Seemed pretty out of it.
I understand about being out.
I'm
of it.
really distracted. Can I have my phone?
No.
Oh yeah.
I think I need to go talk to Conk. Apparently I was wanting to a council meeting. You know what I
Yeah.
say? You know what I say? We find the one thing that bugs the hell out of them, and we just dangle it in front of their heads.
Well, if you excuse me, I need to
I like that idea.
tend to things.
Yeah, look after yourself.
I'm glad that you're back.
I've been where you're at before. Gold bags under the eyes. I know the process. Go do your thing. If I'm an egg when you get back, don't poke me. Give me pickles. Hey!
Figure you'll know then. Who runs the clinic nowadays? You can talk to them.
They wouldn't know that, and I'm actually not sure who's running the clinic. There was a doctor around here, but I never got
We can
their
find
name.
out! Stab me!
No, wait.
No, I'm good.
On the
There's
mess.
probably
On the
already a
board.
sign-up for the clinic now.
On the boards there.
Yeah.
is
Board?
It has the number for the clinic, on the radio, so you can probably.
I appreciate it. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna use that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not gonna just
Riley,
stab you, really.
How would
Thank
stabbing,
you.
How
Have a
would
nice
stabbing
day.
yourself summon a doctor? That's not how they work. They can't sense when someone
What do you
is
mean?
like.
Every time I've been stabbed, there's been a... Oh yeah, we have bad neighborhood. That's my phone,
That's
Tessa.
that's not a causation. That's a causation, not You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna wait, girl.
Causation's
Are you
causality.
One, three, three, seven.
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, fucking thanks the fucking whatever. Alright. Nice to meet you.
No, I never
had a
had a
question
test,
for
right? You
you,
put one
if you
on.
had a moment.
I didn't want anyone to get into
It's
it.
not necessarily private, I just don't want to talk over them.
Okay,
I also
as
didn't
for any
want
Yeah, it's gonna be so hard to readjust. I've been hearing Sheila
of course.
funny for a year. I gotta go. Let's go do it. You do the baggy eye thing. I'm gonna go bug people, and we'll have a town.
Of course.
All right, let's see if I come in comport again.
Meet you. I was
It's
a
still,
friend of your colleague of yours.
it still shakes me violently.
I used to help him out.
It shakes me violently.
I deliver messages, packages.
Yeah, I think I just got stuck.
Something like that. Please let me know.
Oh my god.
I don't know if they've contacted you, but I know some of the wasteland doctors have been looking to speak with. Just familiarize themselves with the doctor, so it'll be nice to get them named. Dr. Ilisara, that was it? Ilisato. Dr. Sato, okay. Yeah, they were taking care of some business. Am I right? Comparable. They're not super expensive unless you're trying to get me to the upper city or somewhere do something stupid. The stupider or the harder the request is, obviously, the more money it's going to be. But I'm discreet.
Hosting another party?
The doctor over there wanted to speak with me, so we're waiting for them to have the conversation done with the courier.
Ah. Which is which?
The doctor's in the coat, the drow is the courier.
Might be heading up there eventually. I could send the
Hmm.
message. Say that the wasteland doctor is
Doctor.
not wasteland. Undersea doctor is requesting supplies.
Clinic.
Dr. Sato, yeah? Are you Avalon?
Clinic. That's our clinic doctor.
Alright, I can let you
Oh,
know
clinic.
about
Sorry, didn't hear you.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm a little
that. No problem.
soft-spoken.
What radio... Yeah, I'll put on your tab. What radio do you use? Generally,
I was planning to go to the library and grab something.
Feel free to go in. Sorry, I'm standing in front of the access.
Good. I like the uniform because it makes it a lot easier to remember when you're.
Where are the books on mana?
Most mana books would be upstairs. Unfortunately, any of the Pacific variety towards Shadow aren't included due to the dangerous nature that most people rode on.
But yeah, if you ever need anything, I'm usually on.
Fair enough.
Actually, so.
Thank you, Esper.
Of course.
So if I'm around, I'll be on it. But nice to meet you, Sato. Have a nice conversation.
Would you happen to know where the Shadow Shrine is? I wanted to.
It's unfortunately inaccessible. Only I can get to it due to a blessing.
Well, I'm going to be taking a lot of these in the future, and I wanted to, not.
Of course.
I'm rather traditional when it comes to that stuff.
If you have any offerings that you would like me to take down there in your name, I would be happy to do so. I used to do something for Vic, our previous tailor.
I want to do it myself, if that's understandable. It has some meaning to me.
Unfortunately, it's very dangerous down there for those who don't hold the blessing. The
What
shadows
blessing?
are very aggressive. Blessing of shadow.
Do you mean down that hole?
Yes. The shadow shrine is inside the necropolis. That's why
I'm a bit hard-headed on this type of stuff.
Stubborn, of course. I think if I...
But
I mean, are you good with...
Do you think if you went down there with me, would it be a big deal?
I think that could be arranged.
Okay.
Ella, you suddenly feel an intense feeling of fear. A chilling cold creeps over you, and a tiny voice cries for help. You have a feeling that the spirit in front of you wants you to follow it. It wants to show you something.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, give me a moment. Come on.
Evening.
I'll be back in a bit, okay?
I'll let you do your talk real quick. I'll step back.
Well, if you're doing business, I don't want to.
I'm looking for a rabbit person, or wearing a rabbit outfit.
Oh, the yoga instructor?
I guess, I don't know.
Does she
Yes.
usually... is she wearing something that you would see on a pin-up wall for a calendar?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately she apparently had something to attend to, so I don't know where she is specifically.
Let her know that Thomas Reed was looking for her.
I'll be sure to.
What is this place? Why is it outside the very menacing death pit?
I mean, that's just where that is. This is the Coven of the Divide. It's a safe haven for magic users.
Coven of Divide. Oh, so you're magic use. You'll have to excuse me. Magic is it's a new concept for me. I've never really heard of it. We never
it's
had
new
it
for
back
a
in
lot
my
of
home.
people. That's why in the world a lot of people
You,
also view
you
us
seem-
as dangerous.
You seem tired.
I
You
was
look
up,
tired.
I was up all night looking for a book for someone.
Oh, I see. Well, from a medical professional, you should probably get some rest.
I will, as soon as I am done with my tasks and stuff. The name's S3E2, by the way. Coven Overseer.
Dorvik. I guess I'm the new green on Helion.
I see.
So, only my second week here. Experiencing a lot of things. You have a beautiful grove.
Yes, it's a very nice place. A lot of kind people there. Unfortunately, I don't have much time right now. If there's anything that you need magical-wise, you can contact me on Radio 7 if there's happens to be an incident out here. So...
Oh, an incident? Something I should not be around for, or?
No, I mean that, well, anomalies can happen. Not necessarily
Does anyone need medical care?
we have our clinic. It usually tends to most people.
Very well.
But,
I will continue to walk about and hope I don't get shot.
Of course.
I might come back later, Aspirine. I'd like to know more about your coven and magic.
Of course. I'll try to help out as best I can.
Have a good day, miss.
What was the likelihood of Sachi and Nox showing up at my front door at the exact same time? What the fuck?
2.5 yards. Garrett, now what kind of jacket specifically?
They what with you, instructor? Person had a bunch of cybernetics. More and more, I'm very uncomfortable with her having to mark. Why does Lord Grim want her of all people? I will need to ensure her loyalty. She's a liability. Why? Why? Beat me? How dare? Why? Why does everyone want to beat me? I didn't do anything wrong. Not a child! I'm 29! 28. I'm actually going to have her have a birthday on the 5th episode since it's my birthday. You used to be all about protecting the bean, and now you want me to be beat up? What have I ever done to deserve this? They could, but I would ping a DM. Because down there in the necropolis, there's supposed to be... I mean, it's supposed to be a protected area, essentially. That's why in the world, people who go down there That's why in a world it's supposed to be that only I can actually access it. Is because otherwise the shadow spirits will start going after whoever goes down there. And eat them.
The tankers disappear. Oh, there goes Esper. Hey, boss.
Hi. Everything going good here?
How's it going? Yeah, we've had a bit of business, a bit of out-of-towners. One of them didn't believe magic existed. Believed an entire corporation was gaslighting them, which I wish I was that important.
Man, I wish they were gaslighting. Then I wouldn't have to deal with them.
It's the situation we're in. We just gotta find strength in the community.
Yeah. Can you believe there was someone down here actually looking for that yoga instructor?
Yoga instructor and other stuff instructor, apparently.
Other stuff?
That's all I got, but other stuff. And I think it's either one thing or it's aerobics. One or the other, given the outfit. Oh, they're in a hustle.
Anyways, I'm behind on tending the shrine, so I'm gonna head on.
Be careful and have a good one.
Yeah, please don't go down into the necropolis without pinging a DM. That's not supposed to be a nice place. That moment when I'm waiting for a DM to appear on me and be like, Esperine, you feel the shadows call you to stop someone from invading your territory. God, I hate colliders. I hate colliders so much.
The bridges are probably the prettiest part.
Yeah, the other dude really likes them. He was just like they look really pretty. He said.
D20, please. Okay. Alright. Happy fun. Happy fun. Wait, so much ash on this.
Yeah. Not just as a member of Mathara, but as a magic user.
Mm.
Hello.
I'm sorry I
Hopefully
wasn't
the
here
lesson
when you
went well.
returned. Yes, actually.
That's good to know. I mostly came to something simple. I wanted to make a quick checkup on how your installations are going, magic protocols, resources,
So
people
far, so
coming
good.
around, anything.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Emily.
Yes,
How you
everything
guys
is
doing?
running smoothly so far. No interference from the outside.
Yes.
That's how I like it. Everyone seems to be doing and staying in their lane.
Yeah. How's the
Good follow, Epic
proper
Gamer.
extraction of resources lately been going? I heard there was an incident with a couple of crystals here and there.
I haven't heard anything about it personally.
Really? Okay.
I personally usually try to
Is
urge
everything okay?
individuals who have gathered
I have a
crystals
book to
appease to
return.
the spirits.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yes,
Is that
please.
okay? I didn't
Do
want
please.
to. I didn't want to just run free, you guys. So sorry.
You're fine.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I still need to talk to Miss Floating again. Ever since they gave me
Sorry,
that book.
is Esperine about?
Right here.
Oh, there
You're
you
popular.
Apparently.
Yes. I did some walking about, and
You
I came across.
doing a little standing thing.
Quite balanced.
Yes, thank you. It's a
Sliding
natural talent.
through.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If I can, there we go.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. But yes,
Is it
no,
okay if I look around
came
while you have a
across
conversation? Thank you.
this
I'll leave you just for now.
strange purple place.
The Shadow District.
Yes, I think that's what it is. Hello there.
Hi.
That
Hey, Espo.
is a delicious
Fish
looking
ball?
piece of food.
Yeah, sorry I haven't talked to you in like
You
3 weeks, but
grew up?
Perhaps I
We're
should
just
come back
coming
later
around to say
if
hi,
you have a.
No, they were just saying hi. I think they're going to go to give an offering. We'll catch up later.
I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just mostly hungry.
Okay.
See you later.
But yes, where there's a bunch of
yes,
purple mushrooms. Shadow District.
Yes, there was this pit that had a rope. I went down there.
You went... Okay. For future reference, don't do that. It's not safe down there. We call that area the necropolis.
I see. Well, for necropolis, it seems very interesting.
Yes.
The most I met down there was this slime thing. Didn't stay for long and then it left, but I made it all this way to this giant door. Shielded by something.
That would be the necromancer's lair, yes.
I see. So I was knocking on a necromancer's lair.
He's dead now. He doesn't... He's... But... it's sealed up for a reason. There are things inside that could hurt people.
Duly noted. Well, I'm glad I know that now. This is what happens when exploration happens.
Yes,
Exploring such a new
unfortunately,
world with...
that's kind of one of the things that I was hoping to look into is preventing people from going down there willy-nilly. It's too dangerous down there for certain individuals. I guess it's because the spirits are quiet right now. But last year, there were dark entities, people who would go down there and in the shadows, they would try to feast on their soul.
Oh. Well, I hope I'm not considered a dark entity.
No, I meant the things down there that are unsafe.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Plus, there's rumor that there are still undead about down there that could possibly spring up. You don't want to get injured down there.
I didn't see any undead unless they were truly scared of me. Seems everyone likes to take a second glance when you wear a jacket that has a particular logo on it.
I won't lie, I have my reservations, but that's just out of the safety of the people around me.
They've really done a lot to you people, haven't they?
There's a reason that there's no subway that runs down here. I know that it wasn't specifically
I saw it.
yours, but
I heard that it used to be operational, but then it got collapsed.
yes, a bomb by Shumetsu.
Yes, Shimetsu seems to have done a lot of those. I heard they bombed your grove. Or, well, before it was a grove.
Yes, that is what caused the cave-in. Then we also have Masaru
careful.
down here, claiming that everything down here is theirs, even though we've been down here far longer. Claiming that we're lawless. So, you have to excuse us. We have our reasons for apprehension of corporations.
Well, from what I've heard, it doesn't sound Valkyrie's done anything to you. I heard they went on some expedition down here. A lot of them died. Bo, the enchanter, she said she heard their screams.
I don't know anything specific. Of course, that could also be during an incident that happened last year. But I wasn't really around very much. I have a duty to tend to these things called shrines. You may have seen them. Yeah, make sure that they're maintained
I did see
to appease the spirits.
that symbol down there.
Yes.
Those are one of the shrine areas, or?
Possibly. If you cross the acid pit, there is one. It's right beneath where the hole would be. But again, I personally believe that it's very dangerous down there. If there isn't anything that happened to you today, that doesn't necessarily mean that the spirits won't change their mind in the future.
Duly noted. Well,
Not trying
saw
to
what I saw.
scare you or anything. I'm just saying that it's for the safety of everyone in the Undercity.
I've seen scary things, S3E2. Down there, it was beautiful, as most of this place has been.
I see. Well, I guess
You're very fortunate to live in such an amazing place.
yes.
I'll not take up any of your time then. Thank you.
Aspirin. Although it's one room over, you can feel a spell being casted. A wave washes over you.
What's going on?
Just a little example. Nothing too much, just sensory.
I was curious.
I see. It's very strong magic.
Apologies. But yeah. That's just one of many things I'm capable of.
Interesting. Well, don't let me stick in your hair too much. I had to finish a conversation with her. Would you mind? We finish that up, bro?
I think this conversation went right quick. So you said resources and stuff?
We'll be helping with the open of trades and more stable shipping, transport in general towards the other city. Mostly want to see the current state of your equipment, any magical crystal, any magical artifacts. See if there's any deterioration, anything that you will require in general. Compare the qualities, show that this will help both you.
Let's see. Will they be restricting our ability to gather resources on our own?
Sorry. Okay, wait. Not right now. My bad. Little meddling spirit.
Let's see.
Can you repeat that again?
It's fine. Are they going to restrict our ability to gather resources on our own down here?
Not at all. This will only allow the more easy access towards them.
That's just one thing that I fear is that I understand that they want to protect things down here, so to speak, and make sure that things stay civil. But I don't want things to end up becoming locked down. The one thing that I feel that...
Believe me, that's the last thing we want to do.
The freedom that we have, that's one thing that I want to try and maintain as much of.
It's understandable. You are applying almost as the same logic as you're the predecessor of this area. To be able to cast freely without their fear. Really?
I see.
To be able to be cast freely, to show your magic, show your true colors without the fear of being feared upon them.
Indeed. And
To be
also
just
the ability to provide knowledge to those so they don't hurt themselves.
Exactly. Which is why I was wondering how the situation was going with the extracting of minerals.
At least on our end,
many enthusiasts
we haven't
learn.
been given any significant notice of resource strain, so to speak. I've gathered some on my own, and every time that I go to certain locations, there seems to be plenty of resources that are still there.
Yeah. Mostly the practices are common, are obviously free to the public. There's mostly that, making sure that those are being properly teached to everyone, because people get drunk in power the moment they learn about their magics.
Yes. Which is why it's always key to make sure that people understand themselves and have free access to knowledge to prevent that from spreading.
Mm-hmm.
This
definitely has been a lot.
This property retention thing. How is that specifically going to apply to the Coven? As it stands, this area is sort of more of community run. All people of the Coven help out this place. I might oversee it, and Rayleigh may have been looked at as the one last year. But it's not like there's any specific deed.
It is more the free access towards everyone around here, resources that you're lacking, that you seem scarce. We want that to change, to increase the quality, to be able to, everyone in here, to do as many tests, training, and practice without the limitations of running out of supplies.
Do you mind if I
It will
butt
not
in?
only.
What is this about property retention?
Masaru is apparently requesting that we fill out a form. I guess by name, I haven't looked at it myself, but by name it sounds like anyone who doesn't fill out this form will have their property revoked from them.
What?
Property retention. That is at
You
least
mean
my theory.
the current papers that friend was bringing?
Something that I heard about over the friend speak of. Property retention sounds like they're saying that anyone who doesn't do this won't retain or retent their property.
It is mostly to make the Coven will not be affected by this in any sort of way. I already had that conversation with friend, obviously. That still stays with the public, and it's by the public on its own. It will not be touched by Masaru. We only
Spring,
do
if you can hear
checkups to
me.
make sure that the quality and teachings are properly done to the
Masaru
public.
is on the move.
What's
in a
this
large
about
group of them.
you guys having a grand reopening
Be
down
careful.
here?
Bring the eyes of the public to everyone around here. That there is a lot of progress, not just up there, but also here.
Thank you.
Give it an image.
Assistance.
I mean,
Give more opportunities to the people.
couldn't you have just done that with, like, you know, not bringing other corps down? I don't mind you guys, but everyone else. It's a little intimidating for a lot of people, you know.
I understand your worries, and believe me, there's still some loose ends here and there after previous incidents in the last couple of years. We have been pushing those through the new individuals that run out those corporations now.
Will there be any specific
Many have been
individual
lost.
assigned to communicating with the Coven directly?
I'm mostly assigning magic research. Friend will be the best one for you to talk to about possibilities, contracts, anything involving around this area.
I see. I'll look into it.
So, is all of Masaru going to be down here tomorrow?
Depending on how the preparations are going, possibly, yeah.
Okay.
Depends. Cannot guarantee you. This is just words by mouth at the moment.
All good. I'm just wondering who to expect down here and how much we're going to get put down into lockdown, I guess. If that makes sense.
It is.
I think it's a worry in everyone's mind. I'm just kind of sort of trying to call it in my own.
Change and opportunity can be scary. I cannot deny that, but it's definitely a chance that needs to be taken for mostly the people down here to be able to have that quality increase and also
I just
have the
hope
chances that many people in the upper area
those who
have
come
as well.
down understand that we are not just animals in cages, that we are people too down here.
Don't
This
worry,
isn't a zoo.
they respond by our law. They are not the one is in charge.
If you can uphold that, then I don't have a problem with it. But you know how some of them get.
We understand, which is why we are only asking specific individuals their assistance. So we'll be controlling this as much as possible in the back to make sure that this event will be bringing you all the most benefits.
I'm going to put my trust in you for now about that. You can understand how worried I was when your corporation came down last year and effectively declared martial law over us.
There is still, yeah, after many incidents and many surprises, I cannot deny there has been some problems here and there. Some of us come with the face of assistance, but in the end they just come to harm the others. Obviously, Massaro decided to take advantage of the amount of investment we provided to the reconstruction. So we had to put a name here for them to be controlled.
Just so long as it remains only in name. The tighter the leash gets, the more people are going to rise up. And the less good that people will see, they'll only see evil.
I'm not gonna lie, that's what some people already see.
Indeed. Too many people are too familiar with corporations of any kind exploiting them. I myself haven't experienced it, but it was one thing that my parents used to teach me about all the time. It's one of the reasons why I never went outside. They were afraid that I'd be captured or experimented on because of the way I look.
It's understandable. Magic is still
Nicholas.
new around. Yeah.
Can you promise me one thing? You personally,
What is
since
it?
you're down here as you and not with Masaru, that if shit hits the fan against what you said, that you're willing to own up to it. I want you to put full faith in your corporation.
I already put my word to Relly before, so yes.
Okay.
It's the same promise.
So long as you can promise it.
But do please keep in mind that I can only do so much. I'm but just one person.
But one person is enough to send a message, Icarus.
I understand that.
Keep that in mind.
Let's put it this way. in
Years
my
of
opinion.
experience on this from it.
I think it will be good practice to understand that should things happen, you would want to act in the interest of the other city instead of just your corporation. Not so much that you would stop your corporation, but that you would speak for us as a friend.
Absolutely.
I just say ally. Someone that's willing to stick up for us, I guess.
I see a lot of potential. I see a lot of good people being treated like garbage. I know because I lived through
A
before.
lot of what the corporation's doing now.
Is there something I can help you with?
We were just leaving.
Oh, okay. I saw the barrier and I was worried.
Right.
And,
You don't just lose count or something like that. Today is someone's birthday that's special to me, and they said the same exact thing. What's one more without celebrating?
I
I
think,
think that's one thing the
closest
corporations
number-
do very, very, very bad to the people who work for them. They don't celebrate the individual.
I'm
You're
sorry,
down here
it's
as an
just,
individual right now.
I didn't mean to say it that way. It is more the sense of I have been around too much. Not in this specific area, but I have definitely seen things. If you want to
Give me an
guesstimate, probably
estimate.
around
A district over or two.
of existence. 50 to 60 years. In your standards, probably. In
Repeat that.
In your standards. 50 to 60 years.
And in your standard?
Can't say. I've been far from home for quite too long.
50 to 60 years, you
So
said.
what's home like?
I would say more. Someone that looks wrinkled, silver hair. Probably past it. My evolution in here has been showing changes. After all, I am an example of what magic is capable of.
Oh. And what's that?
The capability of changing one's course. Reject what was cursed and create something new.
See.
I'm curious about that mindset as I share it, but through medicine.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have my word. You know who I am, and I'll be coming constantly more often. After all, I still have to fix a lot of books that I promised Relay to check around.
As long as they
Just
stay
know
within
if
the
tomorrow
library.
goes poorly,
Oh, they will.
Just
They're just
know
mostly
if-
organizing them.
if tomorrow does go poorly, the Undercity's gonna want someone. I'm not saying I'm gonna want someone, but they're gonna want someone to pay for that.
For stream note, the chests are broken right now, so we will have to spawn objects in order to correct the fact that I would technically have these resources. This over there, this right here. Alchemy, no wait, it would be under refined resources. Water dust, craft. Alchemy.
Maybe.
Oh.
Take care. Excuse
me.
Oh, Aspirin.
Sorry, I
Sorry.
had stepped into my
I didn't know where you
office.
went. All good. Would now be a bad time to attempt to give some form of offering?
We can go now. I need to get down there soon anyways to tend it.
Okay.
I think it's changed quite a lot. Wow, that's actually really pretty.
We can go.
Hey, show me some IDs. What the fuck are you signing for?
I mean, this is probably like the fourth time they've been asked. How many patrols have even gone around today?
I don't fucking know. You think I care either? This is shit. No pupils? Yeah, that's right. Probably got no students either. Now get the fuck out of here.
Jesus, that was uncalled for even for you.
Hey, look, I just want my beer already.
God, jeez, you're...
I hope that beer comes quick for you. You deserve it. I said I hope that beer comes quick. I think you deserve it. You seem like you've been working hard.
You trying to bribe me or something, or?
No, I'm just hoping you get off work. Sounds like you need a break. It sounds like you need a break, dude. You need a break. You hate them too?
That's the first time I've had an interaction.
Mm. Alright.
I'm sorry, I was trying to get out of the way of the Masaru lads.
You're fine. I understand why you're trying to get out of the way.
What is down here anyway? Oh, this is the mushroom thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Very nice here, isn't it?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
It is pretty.
Don't know if you saw like the, you know.
Don't inhale the spores.
Oh fuck! I totally inhaled the spores yesterday. What is that gonna do?
It could just make you feel a little ill. At least that's what I think.
Right, that might explain a couple of things. Right. Great.
We should
Did you
probably
ever
get
see
moving.
the like armored column of like fucking Masaru coming through, or
I didn't see it.
what?
No.
No.
It was like fucking like 10 of them or something like that.
Goodness.
All right.
Down here now.
All right. Well, that means it's probably safer in the direction you came from. I'll go do that. You enjoy it, like getting high or whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Enjoy your day. Don't go too crazy on the mushrooms. You'll be You got it. It'll be great.
You look exhausted, by the way. Yeah. What's wrong?
I don't know.
I think the shrine deserves at least a little bit of
How good are you with ropes?
thanks for at least some. I'll manage. I've done worse. Ow! Okay, that's a bit longer than I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit longer than I thought.
Do be careful.
Okay.
We are over acid right now.
Holy shit. I see where they got. Oh my god.
Yes. Do stick close.
Alright. I didn't expect there to be so much more beneath this. Was it always this far down?
Yes.
I see.
Careful of the mushrooms too. They're not nice.
Okay.
Riley told me that at one point they burst with acid at points. I haven't had that happen to me
I
yet,
see.
but I don't know. That doesn't mean that it can't happen.
There's more crystals down here.
Yes, this is the Shutter Shrine.
Need some help.
If you so wish to help.
Is this one way of saying things? If not, I can do another.
This is one way. Providing them with your mana. Things like that.
I see. Yeah, that's enough. This place gives me the creeps a bit. Is it nice to you to be down here?
It feels homey to me, so to speak.
Really?
You'll have to give me a second. Offering. How do you feel when you're down here?
I'm a bit scared, honestly. From what you said.
It's good. It is dangerous down here. I was given a blessing to come down here as shrine tender.
And where did you get that blessing from?
The
I'm
spirits
curious.
themselves gave it to me.
Have you ever understood what a spirit has felt before?
What do you mean?
Feeling what they feel. One for one.
Not personally, no.
I see. I might be making it up then.
That doesn't necessarily mean it's not possible.
Is that a dragon, by the way?
That's the rumor.
Because I think I was told that that was the source of something I used once.
Yes. I believe that is the pieces that caused Cornelius to become what he is.
So it is what I worked with.
So you're the one. It was because of what he did that the spirits became so upset. And that most people who ventured down here were not safe.
DM
Esther,
present?
can I keep a...
Oh. Both me and
Sorry,
her
I'm
just-
late.
You're fine. Both me and her gave an offering at the Shadow Shrine.
Okay. Noted.
Mhm.
Oh, down here.
Yeah,
Oh.
down here.
Have fun.
Down here.
Okay. Goodbye.
Down here, yep. Esperine, can you keep that a secret? That I work on Cornelius?
I have no reason to reveal it to anyone.
That's good.
There's plenty of secrets we all have.
Do you have one that you hold, dear?
Well, I have plenty.
That other people know?
Well, looks like our time here is up. But yes, I hold many secrets, so to speak. For the most part, my affinity. I don't really tell a lot.
And what is that?
Shadows.
I thought I heard you talking about keeping those books.
For safety.
Is there a reason why you're hiding them?
To prevent people from getting access to knowledge that could hurt them.
Is Shadow really that dangerous?
That is the reason that this area looks the way it does. This area used to be its own place. Now it's overgrown, filled with death and danger.
What is that building back there, by the way? Back that way.
It's referred to as the Necromancer's Lair. It was sealed up. 2 years ago, a necromancer attacked the city. That's where they came from.
Oh, is that what that huge lockdown was about? Hmm. Ah, it never gets easy. That hurt worse. Okay, that was to be expected. I haven't worked out in a while. Ow!
Yes.
Hmm. It was worth it though. It was worth it.
The fact that I've heard rumor, well, not that I've heard rumor at this point. Someone spoke to me saying that they went down there and they weren't really attacked or anything. So, that's both good and bad. Good in the sense that individuals who might wander down there willy-nilly might not get hurt. Bad because despite all of our efforts, there's still things down there that we might not know about. Things that need to stay out of the hands of people who don't understand what they're messing with.
It's fine. I won't go down there alone.
Please.
You don't have to worry about me.
Thank you.
I'm not some idiot who's gonna go down there like an idiot. An idiot. Although,
fine.
I'm gonna probably need more of those crystals at some point, so...
Of course. I'm glad that you went through the proper method of providing an offering for taking. The spirits give us these
It's a bit of
things.
something... It's something that I know should happen. Given family stuff and whatnot. Well, I was taught, but it never... Anyways.
Can I ask you
I should probably get out of your hair now. Yeah.
I hadn't really noticed. Where did your ears and tail go?
I hide them.
Esper, this is Cassandra. Are you around somewhere?
You know?
Yes, I'm currently coming back from attending one of the shrines. Do you need me?
Yeah, I'll show you something. I'll just wait outside the sanctum.
Mm-hmm. I won't say anything about it.
That'd be nice if you don't.
Like I said, we all have our secrets.
You know a lot about me, and I don't know a lot about you, so it's a bit concerning. At some point, I'd like to have the feeling be mutual.
Sure. I'm glad that you've trusted me so far with what you have told me. Maybe another day when time
Well, I
isn't
don't
so
think...
pressing.
I don't think the ears and tail thing was very much in my control.
Fair enough.
What's up?
Hello.
Sheila,
We
hello.
found Stella. Why is everybody here?
What's up, man?
That's Sheila.
Man, come here,
What
man.
just happened?
How you been, bro?
That's someone close to
Yeah,
me.
but you know,
They're
it's
really-
the worms.
I don't know who
What?
either is.
Yeah,
Probably
no,
crazy.
so there were like
What's up, dude?
no people here, and now literally everybody is here.
What's this new guy, huh?
Get out of here. It's fine.
Yeah. Magic. Stellar.
Oh, that's what it is, I guess.
Hold on,
I'm
I'm
gonna go in and
supposed
see
to
what these guys
recognize
are
that
up to.
voice or not?
These are individuals that are from the wasteland. They're close to the railway.
I get it. Yeah.
Okay. They need. Your
Hi,
name is.
I'm here to. Yeah, Phil. I brought a book back. I'm here to.
Yes, of
you
course,
know,
of
borrow
course.
another one.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Voxine recommended me this one. Thought it was rune crafting, but apparently Shale said it was just a cookbook. He even pointed out his breakfast in here.
Shell eats rocks.
Yeah, I figured. So I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got all the info from this, but I figured I'd just see, you know.
Is
leave
this
it-
Elvish? I think that it's Elvish. Do you read Elvish?
I don't read Elvish.
Unfortunate.
I might look
You know
like an
anyone who
elf,
does?
but I mean, was raised by human parents, so.
That's fine. Varen might be an elf. I'm drunk. We're testing a hangover cure and...
I see. Maybe Darius could help, but he's here and there and fleeting.
Darius. Gotcha. So, hypothetically, I'll go find someone.
Elvish?
But thank you very much. Do you speak Elvish?
I speak rock.
That's not Elvish. I'm gonna go find an elf. Thank you, though. Did we need to... Were we talking? Was that a thing?
No, I've never heard.
I'll be careful, I'm
I didn't
fine.
know elves were a thing.
I can't remember if I was supposed to talk to you.
You talking
Was I
like
supposed to talk
fae?
to you?
Like pixies? Elves. What's an elf? You're an elf?
I mean, that's
This
what
is
they
Elvish.
classify me as.
Okay.
I
They
need
look at-
someone
they
who
look
can
at-
read it.
Look, they look at my ears and they go,
Or a dictionary.
"It's an elf." Because
Probably the left.
long
I mean,
arms.
I'm a literal rock lady, so I just look at you and I go, just think you're just a little gal. Or
Fair enough, I guess.
yeah.
You be safe. Don't fall into any pits.
I won't.
I'm gonna go make sure
were
that they
we
don't burn
talking?
down the
I don't-
library.
Yeah. Bye.
Who's going
I'm
to
gonna go
burn
around
down the
that
what now?
Rayleigh's having a bunch of her friends over right now, so Wastelanders.
Huh. No, I'm just here to borrow books.
Whoa, whoa!
Watch out,
Oh,
you're
sorry.
out of room!
Maybe you're looking for this?
You good?
Okay. Okay, everybody, can I?
Are you
can
good?
I have a little convening?
No, no, I'm really very popular today, and it's very, very frustrating to deal with when I haven't
you
slept all
blushing?
night. I've always.
You're actually talking
Yes, maybe. I don't know. My cheeks feel red.
Here's what you're talking about. I
Hang
can
on,
see
see
what
it.
you're talking
Now
about.
everywhere you see these eyes,
They
you know.
look overwhelmed.
It's understandable.
It is.
Oh,
it is.
no.
Yeah, what's coming? Come with me. Come with me. Come with me.
Everywhere we look.
Excuse me. Stella, come with me.
Jimmy, please! Jimmy, please! Look out!
Excuse us, we're experiencing schizophrenia.
What's up?
Rocks.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Rocks.
I'm fine.
We're doing rocks. We're really in the rocks. We like rocks. Rocks.
Alright, see you
Can
around
you
then.
smell rocks?
At least it wasn't Ahi.
You okay? Tired?
No, I'm fine. I'm hearing voices.
Oh, okay. Is that normal? Is that like a
I
normal
used to hear him. And then went from purple to
Huh?
blue.
purple to blue?
Yeah, it used to
What
be
does that mean?
purple and I was hearing shit. Now my eyes went blue and I was fine. I found the
Oh,
clues.
blue eyes.
And they were blue. I
Blue's
will be a
clues?
dragon.
You're gonna be a dragon?
Holy shit.
You want to become a scaly?
I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Check out this book, dude. I got like a day one. It's like 5,000.
What's
Yu-Gi-Oh!
internet words?
We lose our brain
What?
cell.
What happened?
We gotta continue that.
Can I just finish my episode?
No, you can't. Really, come with me. I must share with you secret knowledge that I don't think you understood about your own house. Come with me.
Oh, you took
Yeah,
my
it's
book.
kind of our thing. I have a book.
Hi.
Hi.
Big nose.
My name's
Thanks for the
S3E2.
book.
I'm the
I'm gonna
Coven
go.
Overseer.
Goodbye.
You have fun.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me just help you.
No. Yeah, thanks. Hey, which way home?
Fucking.
What?
Stop it!
What's going on?
Bye, Phil. Alright. Let's get you to a decent place, okay? You've been a little out of it. Do you want to get back to what you went to last time?
We could do that, or I think it'd be inconvenient if I did.
I mean, you can do it
No,
in
it's
the
fine.
office.
Have you not been
Want to have
sleeping?
No.
Want to have a deep dish
No.
pizza?
I need to get home soon so I can see the stars. Otherwise, I won't be able to sleep.
Phil,
You know
Alright,
what? Here, you know what?
we got you
Pick a
set up.
number 1 through 10.
Well, 6.
Good number. Good
What
number.
a shitty number.
Good number.
Alright, where do you wanna go?
What?
Oh shit. Oh well.
6 because I'm infernal.
Your most sacred spot would be in here.
She does that a lot. She does that a lot.
Ow. Ow.
No, Charlotte. No, Charlotte. Oh my god.
Holy shit, dude, you broke it down!
Ow. Ow.
Okay, let's put you in here. Alright. Now everyone give Riley some space. Alright, Riley, do you need anything? So any help? Any ingredients? Do you need a hug?
Space?
Okay, space. Alright, big hug. Big smooch. Nah. Be okay? Yep, space, fair enough. Every teenage girl needs space. Stella, move back.
I'd like
Move
2.
Stella back. 2.
I fell.
2 rhymes with teenager, which still counts.
No, it doesn't.
Sure, it does. Shut up.
Sorry.
I was actually a literary major in before I dropped out of
Oh,
college.
you are? My bad.
What university did you go to?
I stepped back.
Middle City
College
Tech?
of Blizzard.
What's
Alright, so
happening?
Riley's gonna incubate in the egg for a while.
Wait, what do I?
They'll be okay. They've been through this before.
What are we watching?
Have they?
This is Riley goes through phases of her life, a little different than everyone else
It's a
does.
cocoon.
This is another one of her phases.
Wait,
Hey,
I just
boss,
kind of walked into
watch
this. I
this.
didn't know this was a thing that was happening.
So,
I'm a
Oh,
dual
welcome
bunny.
in. Now you're in.
I will point
Drops
out
book
that
on head.
We don't have a lot of time
the
left.
sweepers will be coming in here soon.
Can you look after her?
What?
We'll be back for her tomorrow, but you look after her, okay?
Of course. I would always look after my mentor.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna trust you on this. Riley, if you can hear us, we'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Wait, let's get a picture.
Oh.
Alright,
Let's get a
let's
picture.
take a picture, come on. Alright, let's go. Stella, come on.
Okay.
Espo, come on.
Everybody in. Everybody in.
Lizard Mafia.
Alright, good enough, let's go.
Cool,
Alright, let's
cool,
get back
cool.
home. Let's go.
All right, guys, be safe.
I didn't get to tell you my name. My name is Stella.
Good to meet you. We'll have to talk more later then.
I'm the one who's following Sheila. It looks like you're following Rayleigh.
Yeah.
Picks up! Say goodbye!
Ah! Bye!
Bye.
Let's go!
Good night, really.
So, fun fact, I'm stuck.
Are you stuck?
It thinks I have. It's just trying to make me do full body, but it won't let me. So I just had to switch avatar, but I just thought it'd be funny. You know, I couldn't move. I was panicking.
As you touch the orb. No, just kidding.
Yeah, no, but where they feel my.
Rally feels. The warmth of a good friend.
Good night.
Good night.
Get to the grove. I hope they understand. But it usually is pretty decently maintained. I'm sure it was Wolf. Oh well. This is how things go.
Because I've had access in previous seasons. Is friend able to open the door? Okay. What's the timing again?
Okay, we'll have a talk about this later. Let's see, she might be in now.
Really? I saw them down in the waste.
What the heck? Open that back up! That's what I've been smelling this whole time.
I came to see my sister. I
It's
felt
fine.
like she was here.
She is here. She's
Fine,
asleep.
open it.
Ah,
You remember what
Hold
happened?
on.
You know what happened a year ago? She's doing it again.
Is she hibernating?
Yeah.
Is she becoming an egg?
Yeah.
Where did my daughter just go?
An egg?
Yes, an egg.
Oh. It's
It's just a
so I'm
transformation
guessing this is now
sequence.
a once a year thing.
Is that
9 months.
Layla?
9 months?
Hmm?
Are you
that
conscious in
Raylo?
there, sister?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually behind you right now.
What?
It's like a cocoon.
Okay, are you coming to my wedding?
Is it safe? Is she okay?
Yes. Yeah, she's safe. She's just
You're supposed to get
evolving.
one.
Oh, I got you. I was just investigating because I felt the magical surge, and I thought it was from the Grove originally.
I'm not gonna get too close.
Yeah.
Oh.
You should have got one. The wedding's tomorrow.
Okay, so now it makes the
I mean,
gardening less suspicious.
technically it came to me because I
Oh,
had
the
her
Grove was
phone
under
because she
attack.
gave her phone to me.
Oh.
Am I
Oh.
allowed to
So
come
then you
in?
did get it.
I told her as soon
Love
as she
you.
got back.
Mwah.
So
Good
yeah.
luck with your transformation.
Yeah. Well, now that I know what it is, I can.
Yeah.
What? What?
Yeah.
But no, yeah, everything's fine. It's also why it's in here to
No,
make sure she stays safe.
I originally thought that it was it was coming from the Grove, but I've searched around and I will make note of it.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't
free
because
to-
Conk was doing some strange stuff.
What was he doing?
Well, he had this big, like, body bag-ish looking thing. It was probably fertilizer or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was tending the Grove.
Alright, now where's
I
my
mean,
child?
probably.
Yeah, it looks strange, I think, but I'll check in and ask him about that.
No problem. Just want to make sure that
Okay.
wasn't actually what I thought it was.
Oh, thank you for keeping an eye on her. I'm gonna be on my way.
I feel like I'm gonna starve.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How you doing?
I've been doing fine.
That's
I
great.
wish we had more time to catch up.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to a friend about yeah, that magical search stuff. But it looks like it was what you see there. So
Yeah, just really
good luck
doing
to-
gravy things.
Oh really? Oh. Oh. Okay.
Shut the fuck.
I'll see you another time.
Of course.
And I need to get new clothes.
We have a tailor.
I need to go online shopping. Or a tailor, that's right.
Yeah, her name's Lilith. She's actually a part of the coven now, so.
Oh, okay. Well, it's gonna be really awkward to have this on tomorrow, so I might as well find something else. Quickly. Anyway, see ya. Huh, it does glow.
Good to know that she can apparently smell magical anomalies. Apparently, yes. When did I literally just die? Would you look at that? I literally just died. I really need to find the third cord for my charge for my dinkies. Perfect timing, definitely. Right as I sit down. So yeah, I have no clue what she can do, but they obviously can sense something. I don't know if it's them or if it's because of something that
I saw
Masaru
you
has.
look at your hand, Esper. I know what you're doing in there.
Yeah? Yeah?
Mom's gone.
Esper, I think our house is haunted. No, don't leave! No,
You wanna know what I can do with these hands?